Hi Libra, this is your May 2nd through May 8th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love. This week we have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Six of Wands. We have Justice. In the potential outcome we have the Three of Wands with the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn or pretty much any zodiac sign. I like it. I like it a lot. You are in this reading at least twice. Libra, Justice in the middle, that is your personal major arcana card. And I believe the Queen of Swords in the middle of the potential outcome. That card also represents you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The person you're dealing with is the Nine of Pentacles and perhaps the Knight of Cups and the Devil. Right, so the Nine of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is in the spotlight, somebody who is doing great, somebody who is very successful, right? And perhaps when they meet you this week, they'll think of you as someone just like them. Right? They will think of you as somebody, or perhaps they will know for a fact that you're also very successful, you're also very popular, admired, you're also doing really good at your work, or you're doing great financially. So perhaps this person will think of you as, yeah, this person is like my mirror reflection, so I better make their move before somebody else does it. Right? For others of you, the Nine of Pentacles, this is still them, but the Nine of Pentacles could be a person who is single, and perhaps they made like a pact, they made a promise to themselves that they will never, ever, ever get married again. But so they thought until they met you, or until they meet you this week, Libra. Because something about you will change their mind. And it kind of feels like you will have this person at hello, no matter what the scenario is. Because they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles, clarifying that Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Those 4 cards is them making their move towards you. The Page of Pentacles, to me personally, is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to insult the other pages, but the Page of Pentacles, this is still them doing the usual things, you know, giving you flowers, asking you out, and you know, so forth and so on. But the Page of Pentacles always talks about somebody who is thinking of long term, right? The Knight of Cups, the next card over, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But the Knight of Cups is genuine, authentic love. You know, this Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in the Shining Armor. This is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. So I think this person will be falling for you hard. Like genuinely falling in love with you. The Six of Wands, clarifying it, is a card of attention. So yes, you've got their full and undivided attention. This is also a card of victory and success. They are, perhaps like I said, they are very successful individual themselves, and that's the way they see you. And the Six of Wands is also a card of victory and conquest. So this person is hoping to win you over. We have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. The Devil is the personal Capricorn card. This person could be a Capricorn. But the Devil, pretty much as all tarot cards, the Devil could be interpreted as something negative or something positive. I think in this case, this is something positive. They can't, you know, take their eyes off of you. They feel this unnatural pull towards you. The Devil is all about temptation. The Devil is all about just wanting you really, really badly. That's what it kind of feels like. Especially if they feel like the two of you belong together for any of the reasons I stated. Right? So that's what I think the Devil here represents, or it is a Capricorn. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Wands with the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, the Queen of Swords, that is definitely you. And the Three of Wands prior to that, this is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, right? And I think this is your energy. So basically, if you want this, it's yours. And what I mean by if you want it, What I mean by it is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, the last card in the potential outcome, is a card of a committed relationship or marriage. Very solid, very grounded type of deal, very long-term type of a deal. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. Therefore, in the potential outcome, it's all up to you. If you make up your mind, if you make a decision to move forward with this person, you can have that Ten of Pentacles with this person. Like I said, this person is zeroed in on you, they're focused on you, you've got their full and undivided attention. Because they're coming at you with all those cards here. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, this person is determined to get the show on the road with you. But again, at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you as to what you want to do. And that's why I'm not going to do an extended for you, Libra. I'm not. Because it's up to you. The universe wants you to make up your mind on your own, but again, if you want it, you can have it all with this person with that Ten of Pentacles. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Fool, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Honestly, Libra, another zodiac sign had a very similar message also in a couple spread either last week or the week before. What I see here is that you guys will be presented with an opportunity to do something that you were perhaps hoping to do, but you didn't or couldn't for whatever reason. But this week, something is gonna inspire you or trigger you to finally do it. Right? So the Four of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who is holding back, not doing something, not opening up. And perhaps you always wanted to take skydiving classes, or you always wanted to take a rock climbing class. Right? But you just couldn't do it or didn't do it, or perhaps you didn't want to spend that much money on it. And this week you're going through a Groupon, as you usually do once or twice a week. And there's the deal right there in front of you. 50% off for skydiving classes or hiking classes or whatever you were hoping, you were thinking of doing, but you didn't or couldn't. And you're like, yes, now we can finally do it, right? So the Ace of Pentacles is that golden opportunity, that coupon on Groupon or whatever other opportunity is presented to you, and you're going to grab it. The Fool, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, you're definitely going for it. The Wheel of Fortune is you're either going someplace or you're starting this new class. Because the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, so if you start this class, it will probably be a couple or 3 classes, so that's a cycle. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is also a card of travel, or this is a card of moving forward. You know, this is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So you're definitely taking this opportunity. You're definitely doing it this week. All right, whatever that is. Okay, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Temperance, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Six of Wands, and we also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. But this King of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the person trying to get back into your good graces, and I think they will eventually succeed. I am saying eventually because your initial reaction is going to be, I'm not so sure. Right? And I think eventually they will melt your heart and win you over again. Anyway, the King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, it's somebody who is mature in control of their emotions, at the same time still very loving. The first card we have on the table is the Temperance, which is clarified by the Ace of Cups. Temperance is the personal Sagittarius card. This person could be a Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius could be in their chart. But if we want to stay general, then Temperance is all about healing, burying the hatchet, reconciling, getting back together, and it's clarified by the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is a love offer. This person genuinely actually loves you. Right? But like I said, with the Nine of Wands, the next card over, this is your initial reaction. This is a card of a wounded warrior. You don't trust them. You think they will hurt you all over again. But eventually, I think you will decide to give him a second chance. Because the last card that came out is the Nine of Cups and it's clarified by the Six of Wands. And since those two cards came out at the end, I think that's what's going to happen. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, but at the same time, it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So you are not going to be like the person in the Nine of Wands. I don't know if it's close enough. See how the expression on that person's face is, I'm suspicious, I'm wounded, I don't trust you. But the person in the Nine of Cups is completely opposite. That person is definitely satisfied and fulfilled and happy. Right? So they will do something, or they'll continue to do things for you. They'll continue to asking you out, they'll continue sending you flowers, writing you poems, you know, that kind of deal. And with the Six of Wands, clarifying the Nine of Cups, this is a card of victory and success. So like I said, eventually they will melt your heart and you're going to give them a second chance. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra. This week we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have Justice, and we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I like it a lot, Libra. Justice right next to the deck, that is your personal card, Libra. It's always a good sign to have your card in your own reading. And in this spread right here, either you are getting a bright idea, either you are getting inspired, and you want to get something start moving, or somebody is going to offer you something new and exciting. Okay? The Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. That could be either you doing your research online, or you're asking around, or you're reading articles, you're going through newspapers, magazines, you know, something like that. You're doing your research with the Page of Swords because you have a bright idea. And the Ace of Wands, the first card I came out, that is that bright idea. This is a card of somebody getting inspired, somebody getting excited, somebody who's got a light bulb moment, somebody who wants to start a new business, right? And or perhaps if you already work for a company, you may have a bright idea as to how to improve cash flow or how to make this company more money, right? Or you're thinking about starting your own business. The Three of Pentacles, the next card over, this is a card of collaboration or teamwork or business place, right? So yeah, whatever idea you get has to be, it will have to involve more than one person. So you will have to have a team, right? You'll have to have people who are collaborating on that and working together on that. Justice right next to the deck, like I said, that's you. Another scenario, it could be that with the Page of Swords, it could be somebody else doing your research. And what I mean by that, they're going through resumes on LinkedIn or one of those hiring sites. And they're going to come across your resume, right? And they're going to make you an offer. The Ace of Wands is that offer. The Three of Pentacles is a card of still team environment, you know, where people collaborate, which usually translates into a workplace environment. And there you are, Justice, right there on the receiving end of this offer. Okay? So I don't know what you're going to do. Perhaps you can accept it or not. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Libra. We have Death, we have the Hangman, we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or pretty much any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is something that you thought was dead, something that you thought was never going to happen, is actually coming back to life, or it will have a second chance, or it's finally starting to move forward. So that's what you're not expecting. It could be somebody reaching out to you and offering you a job. You know, perhaps they rejected you in the past, or you went through an interview a long time ago, but they never got back to you, and you thought, you know what, forget them. And this week they're reaching out to you, offering you a job, or offering you a contract. If you run your own business, it could be a contract. Or it could be somebody coming back from the past offering you to reconcile. It could be that same person we saw in the X spread, but it could be somebody else, you know. Mercury retrograde is upon us. Perhaps all these X's are taking a head start. Right? Yeah, Death, the first card that came out is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or Death represents something that in the past, something that came to an end in the past, or you thought it was done, it was dead, right? The Hangman in the middle, this is a card of stagnation, nothing happening. So you haven't heard from this person or situation in a long time, or it's just being hanging up in the air indefinitely. However, this week it's finally gonna show up or show back up, or this person is gonna show back up. The Two of Cups right next to the Hangman is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Two of Cups could be a love offer, right? Or if it is about work, business, and finances, then the Two of Cups is my handshake card. And the Ace of Swords clarifying it is the offer to resurrect it or to take it back and give it a chance or give it a second chance. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. So somebody is going to be telling you the truth, or they want to have a new beginning with you, and that could be the truth, right? And the Fool on the bottom of the deck is a card of a second chance, or the Fool is taking a leap of faith, right? So I do see a new beginning here happening with this situation, with whatever you're not expecting. All right, Libra? So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.